All right, hey Pisces. So this is your love and relationship reading in regards to your ex. How does your ex currently feel about you? So I'm doing things a little bit differently, right? I wanted to be a little bit nosy and tap into what's tea in regards to your ex right now. I was channeling the song by SZA, Broken Clocks. It was kind of getting the energy of like you were dealing with someone and you found something on their phone. Because that's what it's giving. Like, I didn't even know that you were still dealing with that person. What's going on? You got screenshots, says call in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feelings. So you're telling me that you're not cheating, but I have receipts. I see it. I've seen it through your phone. I have receipts. Or you could have took screenshots of something, or have pictures or something. Not pictures, but screenshots of like messages or a post or something that you've seen. Okay? This is like okay. Let's start from the beginning. You got running, okay? So it looks like your ex is a runner. All right, they don't know how to face their problems head on. They tend to run away from their issues and their problems. And sometimes they're the type of person that fake the funk as well. Sometimes they can be acting like they're happy and they got everything going on for themselves, and the whole time they don't got nothing going on. They're not happy at all. All right, you got fake smile. It says saying hi but hating inside. Two-faced energy. Watch who smiles at you. And I was also getting Pisces. They were telling me that some of you guys some of you guys have a lot of like fake friends near you. So be careful. Watch your back, because you guys can have people in your life that smile in your face, but in reality they don't really mess with you in real life. Okay. A lot of you Pisces have a lot of people around you that are jealous of you, jealous of what you have. They want what you have. Okay. So there's a lot of jealousy going on. All right, you got obsessive lover. It says clingy and controlling. Can't let you go. Karmic, chaotic. All right, so somebody has some obsessive energy or obsessive thoughts about the other person, what they got going on, what they doing, if they're in a third party situation, or if they still dealing with the third party, like what you got going on. All right, that's how your ex is. All right, I feel like you dealt with this person before, so this could be, obviously this is an ex, but it could be like a breakup, go back out type of relationship. Like we always go through this cycle, we always go through this up and down breakup and get back together type of nonsense. All right, you got dusted off. All right, when stress arrives, when you guys go through y'all little separation phase, you just dust it off. Like, okay, whatever. All right, I'm gonna try to go back into who I am. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to who I am. Okay, I'm gonna start just focusing back onto myself. But a lot of you Pisces, you guys tend to say that, like, I'm gonna just go back and focus on myself. But then you start going backwards and start overly obsessing over your ex. You start overly obsessing, overly calling, overly texting. So which one is it? Are you over them, or do you want to go back? You got clout hungry. It says viral or nothing. Lives for attention. Make shit up. Or drama. All right, this person could be an attention seeker. Okay, loves drama, love chaotic energy, does things for attention. All right, so sometimes your person does post things to purposely make you mad, or says things and do things to purposely upset you. And sometimes it does work because you do get upset. Okay, you got cyberbully on online attacks, hiding behind screen. Words can still wound. Like I said, cyberbullying, they can be text you off of fake pages. Another thing, Pisces, my phone tends to like stop in between when I'm recording. I don't know why it does that, so please do not mind the choppiness. You got cyberbullying. So your ex can be making fake pages, contacting you off of fake pages, messaging you off of them. They can be like cyberbullying you as well, like cursing you out through fake pages, calling you all types of names, and just doing evil stuff. All right, you got wolf in sheep's clothing. I feel like this person could be a little toxic at times. They may come off as someone who's sweet, calm, and soft and all that, but on the inside, they can be a mother freaking menace, right? Disrespecting you, calling you out your name. It's just like chaotic, toxic energy between you and this person. All right, you got same shit, different day. Like I said, same shit, different day. This person is just, it's always something. It's always something going on. All right, at the bottom of the deck, it says always partying. So this person could be the type of person that likes to go out and have fun, you know, hook up with multiple people, you know, have third party situation. I'm also hearing they could be having threesomes. They could be a type of person that likes to have threesomes and things like that. They like to go out, they like to party. Yeah, oh my gosh, you got hooked. This person is hooked to you. They can be a little bit obsessive over you. This person can be over obsessing over you, Pisces. For some of you guys, overly contacting you, overly texting you, overly want to see what you got going on, overly obsessing over you. Look, oh, it says in their head, making assumptions, creating story, trust issues showing. They can be all up, they can be all in their head when it comes to this situation. Yeah, they can be all in their head. They can be overthinking. I feel like as well, you can be overthinking about them as well, but you're not letting the overthinkingness overtake you. Like they are overly obsessing over you. They can be contacting you, blowing up your phone, trying to see who you're with, what you got going on. Look at that. You got girl fight. There could be some catty things going on. It says jealousy vibes, argument, physical fight. Like I said, there can be some jealousy going on between you and someone can be jealous over you and the relationship that you have with this person. A lot of cattiness going on. People faking the funk, acting like they're happy when they're not. A lot of over obsessing over the relationship. I feel like your ex can be a little sad and depressed, but acting like they're not sad and depressed, or they don't, or the relationship, it doesn't faze them. Look at that. Look what just came out. Fake accounts. Like I said, they can be texting off of fake accounts, watching your page off of fake accounts. It says lurking on your socials, hiding identity, can't stop watching you. Yeah, your person, your ex, is overly obsessed over you. Look, it says into you, good chemistry, good vibes, pure intentions, because they know that your intentions with them was pure. They know that you really love them. They know that you were a good person. They can't get over you, but they want to act. They let them act and pretend. Let them act and pretend. Okay? Let them act and pretend. All right, so let's see, Pisces. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. Let's pull some love oracle cards. Got obsessive energy. Let's see, Pisces. And like I said, this reading may end up being a little choppy because my phone does tend to stop recording after a while. I'm not too sure why it does that, but it does. This is for Pisces, born February 19th to March 20th. Whoever's a Pisces and they're watching this video, this will resonate with your energy. This happens to the energy of your ex. Oh, all right, Pisces. Let's see. It says, I want more, but I'm scared. Okay, so your person is a little bit fearful to come towards you and just confess their true feelings and emotions. So they feel like, you know, being aggressive and actually, you know, doing all this bullying and coming at you aggressive is going to get your attention. Like, when you can just be soft and loving and just tell me how you feel, but you want to be an asshole. But okay. All right. You are adorable. Okay, so they find you attractive. Okay. And I do want to let you guys know, Pisces, this person most definitely does love you. I feel like they just put up a front. It says, I want to make it up to you. Okay. They just put up a front. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like when you guys are dealing with this person, they do, you know, tend to put up a front like they don't like you or they don't want to be with you. But in reality, they do. You know, I feel like for some of you guys, this person can also be a type of person, like when they're dealing with you, they tend to spoil you or buy you things. And stuff like that. They tend to like provide for you in a little bit, in a sense. Okay, you are all I've ever wanted. Okay, like I said, this person does have feelings for you. Let's see, this is for Pisces. It says, will I see you again? Okay, they miss you. Let's see, this is for Pisces in regards to their ex. It says, I want to be strong like you. Yeah, because all the nonsense they put you through. If it was you doing it to them, would they be able to hold that? Would they be able to deal with that? Ooh. You have, I want to man up and honor you. Now, this is for female and male Pisces, so don't mind it saying man. It says, I want to man up and honor you. Okay. I feel like they want to love you. They want to show you some sense of love, but they're having a hard time with doing so. And it's just like, bro, just be loving. Just be sweet. Just care. Like, just show that you care. And it's just like, they rather not do that. This person can just be very toxic. I feel like the relationship could be a little draining at times. You have, I'm trying my best to forgive. Okay. They're trying their best to forgive. I feel like, hold on. I feel like your person can be a narcissist. Because it's like, what are you trying to forgive me about? I feel like there could be times where this person feels like you're lying to them, or you're not being truthful, you're not being honest to them about a lot of things that you have going on. And they're like, I'm trying to forgive you because, yeah, I feel like you da-da-da-da. Like I said, they're just making up things in their head. They're assuming certain things. They're just all in their head because you have, I need to see you. All right, they're stuck on you right now. They might not even be talking. They might not even be too like talking to anyone. Even if they had like third party situation, even if they are dealing with someone, if they could be dealing with someone, I feel like their mind is still on you. All right, they're still over obsessed over you. They're still possessive over you. I need to see you. They miss you. Okay. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna pull a little bit of tarot to kind of just like channel and see how your person is feeling towards you. The tarot kind of gives more of like, you know, some more details, all right, in regards to the relationship and the person's feelings and emotions. Let's see, this is for Pisces. Who were born February 19th to March 20th. Whoever's a Pisces and they're watching this video, this will resonate with. Ooh, one thing about my camera is going to freeze. All right, let's tap into this energy for Pisces. What we got coming out first? All right. Okay. Got some Swords, Gemini energy. This person could be someone who is a little bit financially stable. I'm not saying they got big coins, but I keep seeing money in my head. So this person could probably want to come in spoiling you, or they are the type to want to spoil you and do things for you. Okay, this person is very headstrong when it comes to their belief system. Whatever they want it that way, and that's what it is. Okay, they're popping up as the King of Swords. Okay, it talks about mental clarity as well. They're trying to have some sense of clarity, some sense of truth. They're trying to get their head out of this, their head out of the clouds when it comes to the relationship. Like I said, I feel like they can do a lot of overthinking, or like being overly possessive over you to a point where they feel like you're doing things even when you're not. It could possibly be, you know, Mercury retrograde. Some of you guys, your person could probably have some type of like issue, like maybe like ADHD, or like just some type of medical condition in that type of way. For some of you guys, not all of you guys. Yeah, your person, oh my gosh, your person is like in their head. You got the Eight of Swords, talks about negative thinking in their head, in their emotions, just all about the relationship. Like they could be a little stressed out. They can be in their feelings and emotions about the separation that you guys are having right now. Look at that. You got the Three of Swords in reverse, which talks about a lot of negative self-talk. You know, they don't want the relationship to end. They want to keep dealing with you. They want the relationship to, you know, progress. They're not ready to move on from the connection in the relationship. But it's just like, why are you coming at me so aggressively, though? Why are you making fake pages and texting off of fake pages, being rude and disrespectful? Because I got you blocked, right? You got the person blocked, and I didn't want to text you off fake pages, being disrespectful, coming at you and calling your phone, blowing up your phone, acting crazy. Like, Pisces, you may like that too. You may like the chase. You may like the chase that this person is giving. I'm getting Sagittarius energy as well. Okay. Yeah, some of your Pisces can be dating Sagittarius right now. Okay. Yeah. All right. Like I said, some of you guys, your person can be having like has like a medical condition. It's kind of giving like a little bit, I don't want to speak on it on here, like self-harm and things like that. Like they get very depressed without you. Okay. Yeah. They're trying to have some they're trying to have mental clarity. So if your person does have like some mental issues, I feel like they are trying to find some sense of help to try to get their mind together. So maybe talking to like a psychologist and things like that could, you know, help and better the relationship. Because sometimes this person could be overly clingy, overly possessive, overly just do too much, and you're just like, okay, this could be a lot. This is a lot to handle. There's some of you guys, some of you Pisces can be dealing with someone who's very overly emotional, very in tune with their emotions, and just gives out a lot of emotions a lot, and it's like, oh, that could be a lot. Which is funny because Pisces, you guys are emotional, but I feel like when it comes from someone else, it's kind of like, okay, this is too much. All right, you got the Death card coming out here, which signifies change and endings. All right, Scorpio energy. All right, so with this Death card, it is giving some sense of change, but it's like a little bit of change. It's not nothing too like extreme. Okay, so this person may end up reaching out to you, wanting to talk, wanting to see you, wanting to be around you. You know, they could look like, you know, that they change and they're getting themselves, you know, some help. They're getting themselves better, but not all the way just yet. I feel like they still have a lot of work to do. A lot of progress is needed to be made here, especially on this person's end. Because I feel like this person did bring a lot of drama, all right, within the relationship. A lot of turmoil, a lot of burdens with the Ten of Swords. You're not willing to go through that again with this person at all. All right, I feel like you're just not with it. You just don't want to go through that anymore. I'm getting Gemini energy. Some of you Pisces, this person could be coming in with drama and with extra burdens for some of you guys. It's like, oh my gosh, this person tends to come in with a lot of, oh my goodness, I'm literally feeling like a lot of emotions, a lot of burdens, a lot of just too much. I don't know why they're saying this. I do feel like the relationship will end up progressing though in a couple of years. They're saying a couple of years. You got the Two of Wands here. But I don't see it progressing fully right now. I feel like this person, there's a lot of negative self-talk that this person does. I feel like they can be at a negative state. Their mental health is not where it needs to be. So it can be affecting the relationship. Some of you guys could be pregnant by this person. Some of you guys, this can be your baby daddy. Because you got the Empress card, which is feminine energy. Some of you guys can be pregnant at this moment. And you don't know what to do when it comes to the relationship. Because your baby daddy's not mentally where they need to be. They're not mentally stable. And now you're pregnant and don't know what to do. Okay, you do have the Hangman here. So I do feel like you are going to hold on to this relationship. You are going to hold on to this connection. Just to see, you know, maybe things can work out between you and this person. Because I also feel like you don't want to release it and let it fully go just yet. It's just that you want this person to go get their stuff together. All right, you want them to stop at times relying on you when it comes to their mental health. My ears is ringing. All right, so that could be for some. Obviously, not all you guys can be dealing with someone that has, you know, mental issues, but for the people that are, yeah, this person needs to get themselves in a better headspace first before they can come in and actually provide and fully give you what you need when it comes to the relationship. Because I do feel like they want to provide, they want to give. All right, and I feel like sometimes they do come with that energy of providing and giving. It's just that their mental health is not where it needs to be. How are we going to have a family? How are we going to be stable? How is there going to be stability here if your mental space is not where it needs to be? Okay? You need to go get yourself together before we can get together. All right? That was for you, Pisces. Let's pull some messages. Let's pull some messages, Pisces. Hold on. This is not Love Oracle deck. My ears is ringing. So that's for some of you guys. Okay, this is for Pisces. Let's do a 3-card pull. My last person, I did 5, but I'm trying to stick to 3. Unless I feel drawn to pull a little bit more. All right, so let's look at this card. This beautiful, beautiful card. So pretty. It says, when you pass from this world, you make nothing with you. All right, sorry about that, Pisces, about the pause, the breakage of the video. But it says here, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you. Excuse me. But your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. All right. I love this card. This is a beautiful card, because this card just talks about memories that you and this person has. I feel like it holds close to you. Even for some of you, Pisces, I feel like if you have people also that has passed away, I feel like you guys can be reminiscing about someone who passed away. This is for some. And you're wishing that this person was still here, still assisting you, still guiding you, which they still are. They're still here with you. They're still guiding you, even though they're not here in the physical. Okay? You got twin flames. So some of you guys are dealing with your twin flame right now. It says your passion ignites. I feel like you and your twin flame, you guys are about to get, some of you guys can be pregnant right now. You guys can be having a baby. Yeah. And this separation, it doesn't feel like we're fully separated. It just feel like we're just taking a little bit of a break, or I need some distance. That's what it feels like right now. Let's pull one more card for Pisces in regards to them and their ex. It's like, I just need a little break right now from you, and that's it. You know, go get your mental health together. Look at this beautiful card. So pretty. It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Once you let go, things will flow in the way that they need to. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to have some sense of like control over the situation, or you guys just really want this person to get their stuff together. It's funny because this person is looking at the reflection, but it's giving like this woman is looking into the water, but this is a man's face. It's like you really just want this person to get their stuff together, and I feel like their mental health is not where it needs to be. They need to get their stuff together so that you guys can, you know, work towards, you know, a better and stable relationship. Let's pull one more card. You want me to pull one? Okay. Look at how beautiful this card is. Ooh, trust your intuition. It's giving intuitive. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So they're asking you, what is it that you're wanting to do right now? You know what you need to do when it comes to the relationship. You know, you already know what you need to do when it comes to the relationship. Okay? Separate so that this person can get themselves together. All right, this is the last card that they want me to pull. I seen on top, and I feel like it was going to come out. And this, look how beautiful this is. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. It says, love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay? Sometimes you just have to love people at a distance, especially if they're not getting themselves together. Okay? Some of you guys, this person could possibly be an overly drinker, like overly drinks a lot, or like take drugs and things like that. But you guys are with your twin flame. But I feel like your twin flame is just going through a lot right now for a lot of you guys who are in relationships with twin flames. Your person can be going through a lot. A lot of you guys, your twin flame can be going through a lot of withdrawals, a lot of emotions. They don't know how to feel outside of you. They don't know how to handle the relationship without you. They're just going through a lot right now. Especially when Mercury retrograde can be stressing them out. Let's see, what is it that Pisces is needed to hear at this current moment? What angel numbers have they been consistently seeing? Let's see. So that we can give them some sense of clarity. For Pisces for 19. One more card. We got 1212. I love that card. It says perseverance. It says, oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. It says take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an impact Romance is also in the cards. 12-12. Okay. So love is here. So the love that you've been looking for is here. Some of you guys are, like I said, some of you guys are separate, like really, really separated from your person. All right. Really, really separated. Like I said earlier, some of you guys can just be taking a break. But, it's feeling like a real hard separation right now. And you guys, I feel like you guys are both at a space of just not really knowing what to do. Look at y'all hugging each other. Y'all don't know what to do without each other. But it's like, we need to take space. Okay. It says, but with this card, it's giving like, romance is here. Okay. 13-13, it says starting fresh. It says step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profit. Builds up your confidence and trust in your decisions. All right, so have faith, all right, in this new beginning that your spirit guides, your spirit team is trying to have you make right now. Because I feel like they're trying to make you make a decision right now, even though you don't want to make the decision to fully walk away. I feel like they're pushing you to make that decision so that you can have a better life. So maybe it's kind of giving like you and this person most definitely needs to be you guys need to separate right now. You guys don't need to be in each other's spaces. You guys don't need to be dealing with each other right now. You guys need to make the decision to leave each other alone at this current moment. All right, you got 2020, which says compassion. It said it is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. So they keep talking about money here, your potential. All right, being of service to others, helping others. I feel like it's the path for a lot of you guys that you guys need to take. Because I know a lot of you, Pisces, you guys are empaths. Helping others is the path for you. New opportunities are to come. All right, in regards to love, financial, whatever it is that you're wanting, it's coming. 2020, 13-13, and 12-12 is the angel numbers. Okay. Woo, Pisces, that was a lot, but that was your love and relationship reading on how your ex currently feel about you.